The next we are having Mendeleev's periodic table. So after Newland, Mendeleev is there, which is a new scientist who has given the new periodic table. He has studied the different chemical or physical properties of the elements, and he conclude that these are the functions of their atomic masses. These are the functions of their increasing atomic masses. So he has studied the different chemical and physical properties of the different elements, and in more he has studied hydrogen and oxygen because these are very reactive elements. They form compounds with different elements. So depending upon that, he has different formulas. Depending on the different formulas, he conclude that there are the elements whose properties are similar with the other one, like there is a recurrence of the properties, recurrence of properties of elements, that is why he called it the periodic law because of the similarities of the different elements. And in this periodic table, in the periodic table of Mendeleev's, there are many blank spaces which are ultimately the determination of the new elements, the later on discovered elements. Many blank spaces are there. And one thing we have observed that he is saying that the chemical or physical properties, depending on that, their properties are the functions of their increasing atomic masses. But one such thing is noticed that the cobalt is having atomic mass 58.9 and nickel has atomic mass 58.7, but nickel is a preceding element of the cobalt, which contradicts the concept of increasing atomic masses. And he also observed that the hydrogen is the element which is forming the compound with Cl, like the alkali metals, which also forms the compounds with Cl. Same, it forms a compound with sulfur, and Na is also forming the compound with sulfur. So he discussed these properties and conclude that hydrogen is sometimes like a halogen element, and sometimes it behave like a diatomic molecule. So depending on these different conclusions, we came to know that no particular position is assigned to hydrogen in the periodic table. This is its first drawback. Its first drawback is that no particular position is given to hydrogen in periodic table. Secondly, this concept is failure for the isotopes. Isotopes, as you all knows, isotopes are the substances having same atomic number but different atomic masses. For example, we have the isotopes of hydrogen like 1H1, 1H2, 1H3. So how can he arrange the different isotopes in the same slot? Because of their increasing atomic masses, they occupy the different positions in the periodic table. So it contradicts. It is a failure. So he cannot give an identification for the proper rule for the isotopes arrangement in the periodic table. And third is he has left the blank spaces, like new elements were discovered: scandium, gallium, germanium, but they are before categorized as Aka aluminium, Aka silicon, Eka boron, and later on when they are discovered in the form of scandium, gallium and germanium. And so this is concluded that the blank spaces which are left earlier, they will occupy by the later on discovered elements. So these are the different drawbacks of Mendeleev's periodic table.